Certainly a happy ending, and we have had quite a bit of rain recently, so we've been talking quite a bit about how we have had a lot of runoff, things perhaps ending up in storm drains that maybe shouldn't. We also are still dealing with river flooding because of that. Minor flooding for the Connecticut River continues at Thompsonville, Hartford, and Middle Haddam, and this is expected to continue here perhaps even as late as Wednesday morning. This is what the Connecticut River looks like in Haddam Neck. This was sent in by Neil Perrin. So not only are we dealing with some of the, say, roadways or parking lots near the river perhaps being flooded out, but also all the debris that washes down the river too. So just something to keep in mind. We were dealing with rainfall deficits, but now our year-to-date rainfall is up by about 2.5 inches. Since March 1st, the start of meteorological spring, we have over a 4.25 inch deficit. We've really turned things around. It has been wet so far this month. We're not tracking anything right now in Connecticut's only live radar. It's clear outside. Winds are calm, and the combination of clear skies, calm winds, dry air, letting temperatures fall back quickly. To our north, we actually already see some 40s, and that's where we see the greatest risk of some frost. Frost advisory stretching from down east Maine to parts of New Hampshire, Vermont, and even into New York State and western Massachusetts. But note, none of Connecticut is encompassed within those advisories. We are not expecting any frost to form here tonight. Here's our eye-cam view in Rocky Hill looking north to the Hartford skyline. Great visibility out there and clear skies overhead. Our eye-cam view in New London. We can see a couple of stars out there. 50 degrees in New London right now with winds out of the north at 6 miles per hour, and temperatures keep this downward trajectory, bottoming out, say, in the lower 40s for the greater Hartford area. We're expecting some upper 30s in northwestern and northeastern parts of the state, mid-40s along the shoreline. That's seasonably cool for this time of year. And tomorrow we do recover nicely. Throughout the Litchfield Hills, we're well into the 70s, mid-70s throughout the greater Hartford area. And then in the quiet corner with a bit of an onshore wind developing, temperatures will be closer to the 70-degree mark, where we expect the lowest temperatures tomorrow afternoon will be in the southeastern shoreline, 64 in Uncasville, 66 in Niantic. But as soon as you head inland, back into the 70s. Similar story here in Middlesex County. Portland 73, and once we get into New Haven County, the greater New Haven area, we see temperatures back in the lower 70s throughout the entire county, and especially as you continue to head south and west closer to the New York City metro area. And we'll have this onshore wind developing thanks to this high pressure that's nearby tomorrow. It also helps to deflect any of these showers from reaching us during the daylight hours on Tuesday. But with that storm system developing, what we will begin to see on Tuesday is increasing cloudiness, the return of mostly cloudy skies, especially around and after sunset. And then overnight Tuesday into Wednesday, what begins as isolated showers will become more scattered in nature on Wednesday. So this is your first alert to the return of some wetter weather on Wednesday. This will coincide with a bit of relief from pollen counts, which will be high again tomorrow and Tuesday. By Thursday, we're becoming a bit muggier. Showers return Thursday, and then Friday, we're forecasting highs around 80 inland and muggy, so it will feel even warmer out there. Friday does look perhaps a little bit drier with showers returning late. By Saturday, we're muggy, a chance for some thunderstorms. We're going 81 inland, optimistically dry for Sunday right now. Along the shoreline, highs in the 70s the next couple days, 68 Wednesday, back into the 70s thereafter, and it will be muggy statewide starting on Thursday.
Perfect spring weather never lasts long. Thanks, Mike.